Hello everyone, I am Gyan and you are watching the first session of Java and Web installation and first program. Let us learn about Linux directory structure. Including Ubuntu, any Linux or Unix do not represent partitions and devices with different drive letters, but they represent whole directory as a single tree. Partitions and devices will take place inside the big tree as a node. The root of this tree is called the root directory. This is how any Linux directory structure looks. Let's go to the home folder. This is my Ubuntu machine. Let's go to the home folder. Click on file system. The file system is root of the directory structure, which contains various directories inside it, like bin, boot, cd-rom, etc. This directory is my computer equivalent to Windows, but there are no drive letters here. You cannot see any drive letter. The root of the file system is denoted by slash. If you look at left top corner, you can find a slash. So this is how the root directory gets represented in Linux system. Then after, when we go in some other directory, say dev, it is called /dev. If you see properties of any file, then its location is in /dev. When you go in block, it is called /dev/block. If you see property of any file here, it is saying that /dev/block. This is a directory in which the file 8:5 is present. Let's return back to our root directory. Apart from root directory, there is a home directory. When you create any user in Ubuntu, a folder with that username gets created in /home directory. If this directory is slash, then this one is /home. You can see that there are various folders of different names and each folder belongs to different users. So /home/Gyan is home directory for the user Gyan. If I was logged in as a user Gyan1, then /home/Gyan1 was my home directory. The home directory of currently logged in user is denoted by tilde in terminal, as we seen in previous video. Let me open the terminal, Ctrl+Alt+T, and this is a tilde. If you type here pwd, then it says it's /home/Gyan. Since I logged in as a user Gyan, that's why /home/Gyan is represented by tilde. Let's come back to our root directory. When you plug in a pen drive in your system, let me plug in a pen drive. It gets mounted in the /media folder. Although it is showing that it has been mounted directly, but you can cut it, go to the media, and you can see our pen drive named Gyan has been mounted here. Click here, this is, and if you click on the properties, it is showing that this directory is in /media/Gyan, which is actually our pen drive. So whenever you plug in a new pen drive, that will be mounted in /media directory. For the proper user interface, this pen drive has been shown here. Otherwise, it is actually getting mounted to /media/Gyan, as you can see in this black color pop-up. In Ubuntu, this mounting is done automatically, so you don't have to worry. Let's learn how to navigate in directory using terminal. We use cd command, the change directory command, to navigate the directory structure of Linux. Here we assume we are in /etc directory. Let's apply various cd commands to navigate the directory structure in Linux. We know that directories are in parent-child relationship. The root directory, the slash directory, is the parent of etc, home, dev, media, etc. Whereas apm and apt are children of etc as they are contained within it. Using cd dot dot command, I can go in the root directory if my current directory is etc. In general, I can say using cd dot dot command, I can go in the parent directory of my current directory. Means if my current directory is apm, then applying cd dot dot command, I will go to the etc. If my current directory is etc, then after applying cd dot dot, I can go to the root directory. If my current directory is abcd, by applying cd dot dot, I can go to the home directory. Let's apply this cd dot dot command. Go to Ubuntu system, press Ctrl Alt T to open terminal. Let me increase the font, Ctrl Shift plus. Now I am in /home/gyan. So Gyan is the child directory of /home. If I apply cd dot dot here, then I will go to the /home directory. If you type pwd, now I am in the /home directory. Let me clear the screen. Let's go to the etc directory, cd/etc. That's how you can go to the etc directory. Now I am in etc directory. If I type cd dot dot here, then I may go to the root directory. But what happens if there is no parent of your current directory? Means you can see here the root directory, the slash directory does not have any parent. What will happen if you apply cd dot dot here? Type cd dot dot. It is just effectless. You will stay in the root directory itself. If our current directory is etc directory, then using command cd apm, I can go in the /etc/apm directory because apm is direct child of our current directory. By writing just name of the directory after cd command, you can go to that directory if and only if the directory where you want to go is contained by your current directory. Means the directory where you want to go is child of your current directory. Then only by writing just name of the directory, you can change your directory. Here this is the important point. The first slash in /etc/apm denotes the root directory. The first slash is the representation of root directory. But then after all slashes are just path separators. Let me go in home directory, cd/home/gyan. Now I am in home directory of user Gyan. Let me type pwd, print working directory. It prints /home/gyan. The first slash represents the root directory / and then after all slashes are just path separators. If our current directory is etc, the green color node, if our current directory is etc, then by typing cd home, I cannot go in /home because the home is not a direct child of our current directory etc. Since you can see that home is not the direct child of our current directory etc. That's why by typing cd home, I cannot go to the home. Let me type this. First let me go to the etc and then type cd home. It says no such file or directory. One important point to remember here, you can go to root directory, doesn't matter where in this directory structure you are present. Just by typing cd/, you can go to the root directory. So let me go in apt directory. If I type cd/, doesn't matter whatever node of the directory tree is my current directory, I will directly go to the root directory, but just by typing cd/. Now I am in the root directory, pwd, it's root. So if our current directory is /etc, the green color node, and I want to go to the slash home directory, we need to give full path as cd space slash home to go in the home directory. So whenever you want to go to a directory which is not a direct child of your current directory, not contained within your current directory, then you must have to provide full path name from root to that directory. Like we provided for home, we provided as a slash home. Let me apply this. Let me clear this screen. Go to etc. Since etc is direct child of slash and our current directory is also the root directory means slash, we can directly write cd etc. Since etc is direct child of the root directory, now we are in the slash etc directory. From here, if I want to go in slash home directory, since home is not a direct child of etc, we cannot go like this. We cannot write just name to go in slash home directory. We have to write full path name of home. We have to write cd slash home. That's how we can navigate in the directory structure of Linux. Notice the difference of path separators between Linux and Windows. Windows uses backslash as path separators. C drive : /program file /oracle, whereas Linux uses slash as a path separator. Linux uses /etc/apm, where first slash represents the root directory. So this is the difference between path separators of Linux and Windows. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.